Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a journalist, a cameraman. I've been a journalist and a cameraman most of my life. I have been working all over the world, starting in Latin America, in the 80s, the Middle East. I lived and worked for a couple of years with the Kurds in Iraq, in Iran, and in Turkey. I've been working in Southeast Asia for many years, where I covered Cambodia, Burma, Laos. I've been covering the first Gulf War. But for the last 20, 30 years, I've been focusing mainly on the African Great Lakes region. I ended up here already in the 80s as a freelancer for Belgian newspapers. I came back when the war started. In the beginning in Gabiro in 1990 here in Rwanda. I came back when I was based in Southeast Asia several times for Japanese television. I covered the genocide and all the following wars in Congo, Zaire, DRC, or whatever you want to call it. So that's it. We have very good contacts here in this region. We know most of the players. We have been following all the previous rebellions also in Congo, starting with the AFDL war of Laurent Kabila, the two following wars, Goma RCD 1 and 2, the rebellion of Rohan Kunda, Makenga, and now the last 2-3 years we have been following up on the latest rebellion of the M23. What we can say about that is that the cause of these rebels is widely misunderstood in Europe and in America. The whole situation is treated in cliches. A lot of lies are being told about the true cause of this war. And we also try to warn the outside world of what might happen, and it's happening right now. The war was already bad before the fall of Goma, but now it has become worse. So now everybody woke up, and nobody seems to understand what's really going on. We are freelancers. I'm a freelancer. I work with my own money. Most of the time, we go into this zone on our own means, and then afterwards we try to sell footage of it to international press agencies or international media. We also publish a blog that is widely followed by many Congo observers. It's published on the Ghost blog website under the name of Kivu Press Agency. And we also bring out pictures on our YouTube page that is also under the umbrella of the Kivu Agency. But the result is that I can't go to Kinshasa anymore, and just until recently, Goma and Bukavu also were no-go zones for us. So we can only cover part of the truth. We can only cover the rebel side of this whole conflict, and we try to do that well. And even while remaining neutral and independent. We are not paid by any government or by any lobby group. We base our reports on what we see on the spot and on the experience we have from the past. We've been working here for 30 years. I've already told you that. And I think that this is important to judge really what's going on. The result is there. Our blog, on which we publish mainly analysis, you can follow that on the blog. I will put the link on this page. So everything that we wrote and the warnings we send out to the outside world have become true. So that's it. It's too bad that it's happening like this, but we warned the outside world for what might happen. And we are warning and will keep on warning the outside world for what might happen in the coming future. As we speak, the rebels claim that they're marching on Bukavu, that they will take Kavumu. That's all possible. We have to follow up on them. So it's very difficult. Apart from the war on the spot, there is also a media war going on social media of propaganda-minded people who are in favor of the one or the other actor in this conflict. We want to look through all that. We want to give you extra information, background information. People can use our information to put beside the information of colleagues, researchers who do the same thing as we do on the other side of the conflict. And hopefully, in the future, it will be possible to work on both sides. We'll see. So I hope for the best. So I'm talking to you now because we want to produce a pilot report about the situation in Goma to convince one of our clients to finance a weekly program about the situation in the Kivus. We really would like to do that. It would give us, provide us a really good platform to explain what is really going on. But we need your support. So in the past, we financed part of our operation ourselves or by selling footage to international agencies, etc. But right now, this has become impossible for us. That's why we need you. That's why we need your support to go into the DRC and to produce an example of a report for the program that we want to produce in the future for our client. So I hope you can help us. Yeah, and that's it.